Hi everyone, it's Leanne. Welcome. I'm getting ready to do a Christmas journal and I'm just making some little envelopes. They come from some digitals I bought. I can't remember who. Can't remember who. But if you're interested, I might put it down the bottom or ask me. Anyway, I'm just making these little envelope. I don't know, what would you call them? Clusters? Just a little bit of a cluster of things, but in a Christmas theme, of course. And that one's just got a bit of tape. There's a bauble. There's some ribbon, Christmas ribbon. And I've got a word on it and some stuff. Now, I've got to tape that down. Let me see. Here's some tape. Let me just tape it down to about there. Right. Now I'll just take this double-sided tape off. And close up the envelope. There we go. Just like that. So that's all I've done. I've done these little tiny envelopes with these little cluster of things, collection of things. And that's all I'm going to show you for the moment. Here's another one. Now here's the envelope. And we've got to get our scoreboard. And I'm just going to score it on those lines. Let me just see, where am I up to? I'll just put it to the end and to the top, and I'll see where the score lines are for it. There's one. Oh, that's a bit skew-weef. Skew-weef again. Let me just see if I can... Oh. I want it there, actually. Dear, never mind. It's worked anyway. Just gonna pull that down. Let's just do another one. Just try and line it up on the lines. I normally can do that. I was just having trouble with that one. Let's see. That one worked, see? I can do them. Let's just do the last one. There we go. Okay, so we've got our little envelope like that. There it is. Now I have dropped my dauber, I think they call it, on the floor somewhere. And do you think I can get down to get it? Anyway, I'll use this sponge till I can find it. Okay, we might just take that up, just so it's all done. Let me just see. There goes the dogs. The neighbours must be out. Right, there we go. Right, it's getting just after dinner here. Time is 6:21. I've just had my dinner. I had spaghetti bolognese. And there it is there. The envelope. Now I've pulled out a few things. We'll see how we go with them. I'm just going to colour everything. Oh, sorry, I'm just going to edge everything so it's edged nicely. There we go. So I'll do him. I'll also do this little word here called field notes. Now, I'm just trying to remember where I got these digitals from. Gosh, I should write it down. Next time I will. There we go. Right, so let's see if we can make a cluster out of this. I've got a Santa, and I've got this beautiful background, this circular background, and I was thinking about putting field notes there. Doesn't look too bad, I don't mind that. I think that's what I'll do. Let me see, what shall I use? Maybe some Bostik. Oops, that one's ran out. Almost. I'll put that away. Let me see, I've got another one here. I dropped one too earlier. I'll have to get on the floor and get that one as well. Okay. Now where's all the glue? Here. Okay, so I've got all the glue there. That's what it looks like. It looks a bit big, but I don't mind the cluster there. It looks okay. So let me see. If I just glue top to bottom there, that should be fine there for this beautiful old Santa. There we go. Seems to fit on very well. And then we can put our word on. Yep, I'll put it just there. Okay. So I'll put it there, and I'll put our word to. Okay, it might be Santa's field notes. Of all the naughty kids. And the good kids, of course. So there we go, that's another little cluster. Now I have been putting a tiny bit of tape, Christmas tape. It's a bit modern, that's a bit oldish looking, and this is very modern tape, but let me see, scissors. I really do like the tape, having just a tiny bit of tape. Let me see where we can put him. I'll put it there. There we go. So I've got a tiny bit of tape there. Maybe I should have put it up the other way, but Christmas trees. But I like a little bit of it there. So there's a second one we've done. Now we're just going to do one more. So I'll just get my score tape, scoreboard, I should say. Here we go. And let's just do this again. Let's just try and get these lines properly. I'll do it a bit faster. Whoops, that's gone off. Last one. Okay, there we go. Right, let's just fold up our envelope. There it is. Let's just put some more tape on it. Here. Just a little bit to close it. There we go. Let's just take our backing off. Let's just close it up. There it is there. And there's the front. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm just going to ink it a little bit just to give it a bit more edging. It's already been inked up. When you buy the digitals, it's already been inked up, but I'm just going to do a little bit more. And I think I will do our word here, which is botanical. As well while I'm here. There we go. I've also, let me just see what this looks like, because I really haven't looked at this one. Now I've got this, you know what they are. The word escapes me just for the moment. Now I was thinking about using that. There's also beautiful snow. Is it a snowflake? Yeah, snowflake. And then we've got our beautiful word here that we can put down, which is botanical. And I like that, so I'm going to use it. So we use our boss stick again. And we'll put lay our girl down, our Russian girl, like that. We'll also put our snowflake down. Now, I didn't edge any of these, and I should have, shouldn't I? I'll just try and do it while I'm here. With the glue on. Okay, it's not too bad. So put a snowflake on, like that. We'll do our doll up the top, maybe on the side. There we go. Okay, so that's what we've got so far. That looks rather pretty. Right, let's stick our word on. Okay, so we'll stick it right there. And then we'll stick our beautiful word botanical right there. I'm just going to put the lid on that. And let's get another tape. How about this blue one? Now I'll chop it off there so it's even. And I'll cut a tiny bit, maybe two stockings. There we go. How about we put it right there? Just the 2 stockings. There we go. So that's the 3rd one we've done. So that'll be enough for my Christmas journal. So I'll just show you them again. There's one, there's two, and there's three. And that's what we've got. Okay, I am also doing some, what do you call it? Hang on, I'll just get to it. I've got some tags here that I also got from some beautiful digitals, and they're very pretty tags. I put them on some cardstock, some white cardstock, as you can see. Photograph, what do you call it? Downloaded the digitals, then I printed them out on the white cardstock, and I've cut them out. And they're the three, and they're quite pretty. I'm going to use them also in my journal, and I have got some silk ribbon here that I'm going to use, and I'm going to use I'm going to use on the tags. Now, let me just see. Now, I'm having a bit of a blank at the moment because I'm cutting. So anyway, here's our silk ribbon, and it is a beautiful, beautiful dusty pink. And you can't see that through the camera. Now these have got very small holes up here, and I'm going to see if I can put this through. And it's very fine silk ribbon, very soft, beautiful colour, very satiny looking, or silky looking I should say, and that's going to go through very nicely. Very pretty indeed. There we go. That's all we have to do. Now I'm going to leave the ribbon on it because it's so pretty. So there's one. Let's just do our next two. Now you don't have to just do it this way. If you've got a better way of tying them, of course you would do it another way. But I'm going to leave that ribbon. I could put some little beads on it or something on the ends of it, and I might do that, some Christmassy charms even. So I'll see what I've got in my stash, and I'll have a look at that when I get to looking at the entire thing. So there's some beautiful tags also, as well as the florals, or as well as the envelopes, Christmas envelopes. I've also got these beautiful digitals, and they are beautiful. Great colour, high quality. Now I'll have to remember where I got them from because they are stunning. I love them. And I've just printed them on white cardstock as well. Very beautiful indeed. Now what I haven't done is brought my sewing machine in. And I was going to bring it in and I forgot. So I'm not going to stop and get it now. But what I will show you is what I'm going to do. Now I have cut some Christmas material, as you can see. And I think this is 1 inch. Let me just check the size. I think this is a 1 inch. No, I lie, sorry. It's 1.5 inch, and it's 1.5 by 4 inches. Just put that away. So 1.5 inch by 4 inch. And all I'm going to do is fold them over like a tab. I have seen a wonderful YouTuber who I really love machine sew just the top first, so you've got this pull out and it's strong, and then she puts it over her Christmas stuff and machine sews it again. So she's got one here across, and then she's got one here. So it really, really looks good. So that's what I'm going to do as well. But as I said, I forgot to get my, damn it, my, it might look better in the middle. Don't mind that. So that's what I'll do. I'll put some tabs on these, and I will use them as well. I've got plenty there of Christmas material, and I will do that as well. Right, so that's what I've been doing, but I've also been doing a little golden book. Now, this one's called, what, Jingle Bells, isn't it? Yes. I think it's 1983, Jingle Bells, and it is a little golden book. And I've taken it apart, and I've kept the pages, of course, and there's 2 signatures here. I think the golden books come with 2 signatures in themselves. So if you had 2 signatures of your own, you could use this for the first signature and put it in the first signature, and the second signature put in your second signature. Now, there's some really great graphics in this. There's one there. Let me see. I've got one page stuck. There we go. And there's another one. So that's the first signature. And the second signature on the back's got jingle bells, jingle jingle all the way. And then there's Santa, of course, and that's a great, beautiful photograph or plate. And there's some more. Look at Santa bending over. And there's some more. Don't you love all these animals? Look at them all. Is that the turkey? Yes, it is. Look at the cat. What a whimsical or quizzical face. Very, very nice. And I love, is that an emu or an ostrich? Who knows? Probably an ostrich. And there's another page with beautiful reindeer. Now, see, you could cut that out. Put it on some board, some cardstock, and you could use that in your journal like an opening. You could open it up, or you could flip it up, or you could flip it down. It's quite pretty. Very, very nice. I like that one. And then there's the last page of the second signature. Look at all the animals in the sleigh. Magnificent. I like the one with the hat. And that's the back page, Jingle Bells. Okay, so that's the little golden book. And we're going to use them for 2 signatures, plus my own signatures in those signatures. Now, to get this off was a little bit of work, tiny bit of work. They come with 2 staples, and they're steel staples, so they're very strong. They're not like the little staples we have today. These are real strong staples. And all you do is, when the book is like this together, the staples, you have to open them up from the back, and then you rip them out with a staple puller or scissors or a tool or screwdriver. I think I used a screwdriver and a hammer to bang them out. And I have left the tape on the spine, not necessary to take off. It's pretty. Now what we're going to do with this is make our Christmas journal. and I've got a little bit of ephemera, and I've got some more ephemera that I've made and got. Bought some digitals. I have to get some coffee stain paper, and as I said, I'm going to use the papers, 2 signatures. I'm going to use these amongst my first signature and then the second one with the second signature, and then we'll tie it into our book and make a beautiful Christmas book, and that will be marvy. Now the spine on this is going to be, let me see, I wrote it down, 1.5 inches wide. The spine, I'm going to use some cardboard, and whatever the length of the book is, so 1.5 inches wide and whatever the length of the book is. Now overseas they use this Tyvek, which is very strong. I'm not going to use Tyvek. I'm going to use some cardstock, and I think it needs to be about 3.25 inches wide, the Tyvek, and whatever the length is, or the cardboard. So that's what I'm going to do. So when I start this journal in the next video, we've got some stuff we can use here. I've got some stuff in the box. I have to get some coffee stain paper that I've got already done, and we'll use bits and pieces, some tapes, some words, things, some silk, ribbon, and all sorts of stuff. And that's what we do. So until I see you next time, please take care, everyone, particularly on the roads. Drive safely, and see you in the next video. Bye for now.